Hi, I'm Katie from De La Soul Yoga, and this is a video tutorial on a balance pose, hand to big toe posture. In Sanskrit, the name is Utthita Hasta Padangustasana, and I always joke that I'm not sure which is harder, practicing the pose or saying the Sanskrit name of the pose. You can decide. I have Sinead here with me who's going to demonstrate the pose. So you start facing the front of your mat with your feet together. Find a good Tadasana alignment with your heels, your ears lined up over your shoulders, over your hips, middle of the knees, and front edge of the heels. And once you've established that, place your left hand on your left hip and reach down for the big toe, the right big toe, and you want to reach to the inside of the leg the way Sinead is, so the knee's going out to the side rather than angling inwards. And she's standing up really tall here. You're going to push the big toe into the fingers as you pull the big toe back with the fingers at the same time. And so when Sinead kicks her leg out, she's got enough flexibility in her hamstring and her hip that she's able to keep her spine perfectly straight. She doesn't compromise the length of her spine when she straightens the leg out. But if you find, we're just going to encourage you to straighten this leg a little more if you can. Good. And if you find, though, that when you start to straighten this leg out, you lean back dramatically or you round your spine forward, then that's a sign that it's better for you to bend this knee and just focus on, again, that alignment, that integrity of the spine before you worry about the periphery of the pose, extending that leg all the way. It could take a long time, so be patient. So Sinead, since you've got the flexibility, go ahead and straighten this leg all the way out. So assisting her, I'm holding all of her weight. So when you hold your student's foot, you want to encourage them to give them your weight. And then I'm going to externally rotate her leg a little bit, lift it up a little bit higher as I take it out to the side. And I just take it out to about a 45-degree angle. You don't want to go any further out to the side than that. And then I can use this foot to encourage her to keep the standing leg straight. And I can switch hands and come around, and with my left hand here, I'm creating more external rotation in her leg, and it's allowing her to actually find quite a bit more height in the pose. So from the back there, I'm taking this right buttock under as I lift the leg up. Good. And then you can come back around to the front. From here, you could hold your calf with both hands. Sinead, really focus on straightening that standing leg. Push down hard through your standing foot. So I could stand to the side here and just give her a little bit of help lifting the leg up. It's kind of like a upright splits position. And my hand on her back is just encouraging that hip to drop down and under. Does that feel okay? Good. And then the final step of this pose, you have your student place their hands on the hips, point the toes, and they try to keep their leg lifted as high as they can, as long as they don't lean back and they don't bend their standing leg. So it's better to have the leg lower, but to just maintain all of that integrity in the rest of the pose. And of course, don't forget to breathe nice and deep in this one. Lift the leg a little higher and then release it down to the ground. Good. And that completes our tutorial on Utthita Hasta Padangustasana. Namaste.